There's nowhere to my right that's too far to the right, and I just let it go there.
See, that's a different impact feeling, mate.
Yeah, that was a, well, that was a different dynamic. Everybody would be seeing that right there. Stay in, stay down on the face, right? Face down, yep. Stay in. Okay, it's good. See, I would, every time you move it out of transition, I'd just be like, well, there's your pattern. You're used to two directions, aren't you?
Well, I just feel it's starting so early in the downswing.
Well, you're adding that.
Yeah, no, it's
but,
a huge add.
But I would say you've always had to do that. So this is why you've got to be patient with that. In other words, keep going in there with an intention. And this is why I said what I said. Before the swing starts, you're already doing what you need to do between the beginning of swing and impact. Now, someone watching from the outside go, well, John's doing a hell of a lot more while the club's going. Yes, but that's in response to the club athletically. As you look out, face down at that ball, I want your feet taking your legs and your torso and your shoulders away from where you're looking. Just do it without a ball for a second. Just set up there. No, set up with the club. Just look at that ball out there. As you look at that ball, wind away from where you're looking from your feet. Away from where you're looking. Yes. All the way up into your shoulders. Keep going. Yes. You feel that opposition?
Yeah.
Okay. There's your alignment. Then you come back and you shoot it on that alignment. You keep going in that direction.
So that's, to simplify, that's a lower body wind against the shoulders. These feel like they're doing nothing.
Well, they're not active. They're following that.
Yeah, of course.
They're not doing nothing. They are following that.
If I kept turning, they're putting pressure, these would actually
flip. That's right.
Yeah.
But what we then want is we want the arms and the club to stay towards where you're looking. So if the camera is it, okay, as I look out at the base of the camera, the tripod, okay, I'm rotating away from the tripod from my feet, pressuring the club towards the tripod. That's the action. Away in the feet and body and shoulders. See how that stabilizes me? And then I never have to go off that line. I'm creating the direction. So try that. You're building the direction and then you shoot it in that direction. So looking out there, rotating away. I want you rotating away all the way up into here. Look out there, rotate away. Yes. Yes.
That's so different.
There you go. There you go. And now we have it, okay? So that was what...
Like I didn't turn at all.
Yes, exactly. That's it. So, yeah. See, this is the interesting thing, is that I solved your problem for you by having you do something prior to the swing which created the proper environment. It wasn't anything you were necessarily doing in the swing other than your old pattern. But if we remove the need to do those things, you won't do them. You'll do the good things.
Well, that was, I mean, I just felt like I was in situ.
Yes.
And this just went off on its own and took me with it. Oh, that's different.
Right.
That is really different. And just these little incremental differences, like when you put me in that position, say stay there, and this goes there, it's just so profound.
Well, we're talking, yeah. These, it might
sound... You know how profoundly right it is as soon as you do it.
Of course, exactly. Here's the interesting thing, John, is that I'm putting forth these fundamentals, okay? I won't worry about the playing.
You won't.
I won't. Here's the thing. I'm putting forth the fundamentals, and they sound like not much. Sounds like no big deal, okay? But to have all of them at once requires a very specific order, sequence, nonetheless, of course, direction and dynamic. And to have them, you kind of have to be doing the things that all the top players are doing. And if you're not doing it, well, you don't have it. That's that. So that's what makes them, to me, the fundamentals. They're not fundamentals to being able to shoot 100. They're the fundamentals to be able to hit it the way you want to hit it. Okay, which is what? You want to squash it.
Yeah.
And at least squash it more or less where you're looking,
Yeah.
right?
Consistent.
Right. I leave the rest up to your individual, desire and skill to get better with the principles. But the principles are there,
Yeah.
and I'll just tell you right now, they're specific. They're not that complicated, but they do demand that you have them all.
Totally non-negotiable.
If you don't have them, forget it.
They're non-negotiable.
Yeah.
Crossroads.